Hi all, welcome to this new session of SAP MM. Hope you are enjoying SAP videos. In today's video, I will cover consignment process in SAP MM. It is also known as vendor consignment. Before going further, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please kindly subscribe my channel. Also like and share video with your SAP friends. Now, what is vendor consignment? It means you can order goods from external vendors as a vendor consignment goods. You carry the goods in the vendor consignment stock in your site, it means store or warehouse, but they remain the property of external vendor and it's not belong to you at all. Vendor consignment process in SAP is used when vendor provides your company materials on loan. Later, when materials are required for processing, you withdraw the material from the warehouse or store, and a liability is created for the vendor, which is settled through the special payment process. In nutshell, vendor consignment means goods lie in your store or premises. However, the owner of that goods still vendor, but you have authority to use that goods as an end when required. But when we use that goods, you have to pay to the particular vendor. So here we will see how exactly process works. Consider vendor, or it may be the company, third party company. They keep their goods or material in your company store or warehouse, but when you want to consume that goods, then you take stock that is required and you pay to the vendor for that stock only. We will see one example here. Let's say you have 10 bikes in your stock of a third party vendor or maybe in your showroom, and now you got a order, sales order for one bike, or you got one consumer or customer for one bike. So what you will do, you will take one bike and you will pay to the vendor for one bike only, although 10 bikes are in your stock, but still owner of that stock is vendor or third party company, not you, but for this one bike you will be the owner as you took that in your stock. Now we will see consignment process in SAP, how it goes. First I will explain here and same time I will process in SAP. For vendor consignment there is a prerequisite. We have to maintain material master and vendor master in SAP. So the material, that is a consignment material, and the vendor or company, that is a third party who is providing you the goods. For now, I have prepared this material and vendor for our practice to use in this video. So this is the material and this is vendor I'm going to use. Then next, what we do, we create purchasing info record for the combination of vendor and material in ME11. So I will go in system and I will maintain that info record. So to T code for info record is ME11. Run that T code. What is my vendor? Then this is the my material. I will use this material. Then purchasing organization, appropriate plant, and this is the most important info category. So here I will select consignment. Always note here to select consignment as we are creating this info record for consignment. Then maintain all required data. As you know how to maintain info record, it's nothing new, but note here that while maintaining info record, don't forget to maintain this tax code As of now, I am not maintaining this tax code, as I want to show you one error that we will see while settlement. Let's say this is the price of bike and save info record. So now I have maintained info record for this material and this vendor. Then what is our next step? We perform purchase order with item category K in ME11, which is nothing but our PO. So I will perform purchase order ME21N, then provide all required details in purchase order. This is our vendor, then organization data, how much quantity, let's say 10. I'm ordering for 10 quantity in my stock. Order unit, then at what date I wanted, net price. It's not matter even though if you want to put price, because for consignment in PO we cannot see the price, and it is settled through the MRKO. Okay, and most important, don't forget to mention item category here. It should be consignment, that is K. So I will select here K, that is consignment. Once you have provided all details, just check if all info in PO is appropriate. So everything is clear in this PO. Okay, and I will save this purchase order. Once you save this purchase order, don't forget to note this number because we require this number in future. So I will take this number and I will maintain it in notes. Okay, so now I have created PO. Next we will see what is our next step. So we perform goods receipt, but before that I want to show you something that I have created, purchase order, and how it looks in our stock. So MMBE, it's T code, and I will check for this particular material in this plant what is the stock status. So just execute, and if you go this side you will see stock 10 in consignment order. So we have ordered to the vendor for consignment stock. Now our next step is goods receipt with movement type 101. So I will perform here GR, and I will keep open this MMBE transaction to check the stock status every time in another window. So here I am running Migo. Once you run Migo, here select goods receipt, then purchase order, and provide the PO number that we have recently created for consignment. Also make sure movement type here should be 101. Press enter once you provide all required details. So here see how much quantity. Let's say I'm taking only 7 quantity, although I have order for 10. Okay, and item okay, where this we have already provided, and who is vendor that we know. Item okay, and check if any issue is there. So it's just giving me warning that 3 quantity, as per order it should be 10, but we are receiving only 7. Save it. Now this document is posted. Now check in MMB what is the stock status. So see, now this stock here in unrestricted in our premises under this store, this plant, this company but as a vendor stock, not our stock. So it's not showing nothing, and still we have 3 quantity in consignment stock. Then what is next? Check stock that we have already checked in MMBE. Then next is transfer posting. So let's consider now some we want to consume that stock. In our case, let's say we got sales order for one bike. So how we gonna perform this? So we will do transfer posting in Migo with movement type 411K as in consignment. So always note that in consignment there is movement type 411K is very important. So I will perform this under transaction code Migo. So run Migo, that is our goods receipt transaction here. Once you run that, select here transfer posting. So in transfer posting, select here other and make sure your movement type must be 411K. Here it is for taking stock from consignment stock to our own stock before using it. So here it is 411 transfer posting storage location. I am using K as in consignment, so transfer posting consignment to own stock. Then provide here for which material we are doing it. So we are doing it for 36. Then under which plant, for which storage location. Then material we have already provided, just press enter, so system will bring all details about this. Then how much quantity, let's say one only, I am using one quantity only. Then always check here, it should be movement 411K always, because sometimes it's happened if you use another movement in last Migo, so it will directly show you that movement, and in this case this page will not be the same. So always make sure in where tab it should be 411K. Then provide here appropriate vendor. In my case this is the vendor, press enter. Also check if we have provided vendor here in consignment. Yes it is. So see here, you can see special stock type is K and vendor here. Then don't forget to provide plant. We have provided plant, but storage location here, if you won't provide storage location, system will give you error. So now I have provided everything, item okay. Then check if everything is fine with this receipt. Okay, everything is fine, so save it. So now what we did, we took one material from consignment stock to our own stock. So what we will do next, once we done consignment, we will check the what is the status of stock, and now it should show one stock in our stock. Now here it should be one. So I will just refresh in MMB. So see now one stock is our stock now, and we can use that now. But as we take one stock in our own stock, we have to pay to the vendor. So what is our next step? Settlement. Most important here, note that we won't settle or perform invoice in traditional way, that is we know MIRO. Here we use different transaction to settle this payment, that is MRKO. So let's see in system how to perform MRKO. So now we will see in MRKO how to settle document. Just run T code MRKO. Then company is a mandatory field here. Select appropriate vendor here, or you can provide all details that you know. I'm not doing pipeline, so I can take this. Then most important here are two options, settle and display. First I will just keep display to see that document appears here or not. So provide appropriate vendor and company or any other data that you know and execute it. So you can see all documents with this combination that are available here. So see, this is the document for all this. Okay, this is our material, this is plant, and this is the date. But it's not settled yet. Why it's not settled? Because I have selected display only. Now go back and click settle and execute. So here I will show you one error related tax that I haven't maintained in purchasing info record that should appear here. So see, as I missed tax in purchasing info record, it shows me no tax information found. So what I can do for that, maintain the tax info in purchasing info record. So I am maintaining that in ME12. So always while maintaining purchasing info record, don't miss the tax code here. So now I have maintained that tax code and save it. Once you save that, again run MRKO and execute the transaction and settle. Now it will post document. So see, it has posted document, but still it's giving me some error that consignment settle message was not found for this partner. So this is the error. How to overcome this error? Because for this condition type is not maintained, so I will again go back and I will maintain condition type for this particular combination. And in order to maintain condition type, there is one transaction MRM1. Just run this transaction. Output type should be KONS, that is con. It is specially for consignment. Here this is KONS, that is consignment. Provide that output type, press enter. Here just select company code, or you can select company code and invoicing as well, but I am maintaining this condition for that particular company. So what is my company code? That is 0001. Then function must be vendor, partner no need to provide. Then medium in which medium you want to process that message type. It might be the print, email, or I will show you EID. So these all options are there. Out of that I will select print, then date and time. So whether you want to process it immediately or in batches or with particular transactions. So here I will select immediately. Then language, that is EN for English, and press enter. Once you maintain this, select this line and click on communication. So it will show you this screen. Then you must provide here printer type. So I'm providing standard one, LP01, and just click this and go back and save it. Once you save this, see it's saved now. Just go back. Now again what I will do, I will run MRKO again in order to see if that error gone or not. MRKO. Okay. Again I am providing that vendor and settle, execute. So now that error must be gone. See, now document is created and no error for this. So this document is created. That is nothing but our invoice, but it is created through MRKO, not in traditional way. So see, this is. Now I have shown you all details here. I will show you one now. Rest of things will be managed by finance team. Then known errors in consignment that I have already shown you. First is no tax info found in case you missed to maintain the tax code in PO or purchasing info record. And second one is consignment settlement, no message was found. So in case condition type is not maintained, that is only for one time. Then in case what if you want to return any particular consignment. So I will tell you first summary what we have seen today. So we have seen all this today till point number 9. But what in case you want to return or reverse the consignment, in case let's say that motorbike is faulty or that particular product is faulty and consumer return it to you and you wanted it to return to the vendor. So what you can do in that case, just do reverse transfer posting for that particular material with 412k movement type and settle that document through again MRKO. So that's it, nothing else. It's very simple. It's the similar way, but just use movement type 412k. So what you will do exactly, you will do point number 7 and 9, but movement type should be 412k instead of 411k. So that's it. So this is how we have seen complete consignment process. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. In next video we will see next topic. Also, in case you have any query on this particular video or you wanted to see different videos for particular process, don't forget to comment in comment section. Thank you. See you in the next video and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye for now.